Live from Music City, Nashville, Tennessee, this is your motivational, sensational, inspirational, educational, aspirational, international, keenly awaited, daily created, highly anticipated edition of the Afternoon Swing Trading Floor. The humble host, Jeremy Lackers, introducing with another daily dose of mentally delicious brain food, reminding each of you to love life, live life, and trade it. What is up, folks and friends, team and family? How's it going, squad? You guys doing good? Holy smokes, what an absolutely ridiculous day. Wow. I hope everyone sees a comma and some green in their P&Ls today. Today was one of those days to get one of those commas, some fours, some fives, figures, whatever it was. What a day. Oh my goodness. Chris Lawless, what's cracking? Bill says, good afternoon. Zach Johnson got 3.9 R's with me on Lucid today. Well done, Zachy. Good job. By the way, dude, are you going to be on the island next week? Are you also there, or is it just Wendy? You are coming. No way. Okay, awesome. Paolo says, hello, all. What's going on, Paolo? Also, everyone, we are joined with royalty today.
Hello, people.
If you don't know him, you will soon. Trust me. Trust on this. Absolute legend, celebrity, huge name in the world. I can't even say his name. He's so famous. You guys just know him immediately. But we're working. We're here. We're trading together. We're learning. It's going to be absolutely sensational. And I'm just really, really excited about life. So type in a 3 if you can hear me and see my screen okay. And all right, there's all the 3s. Great. So my friends, let's get into it. That was today. So exactly. This is the exact opposite of what happened today. My guess was a gap down, small gap down, but bull candle close. That was my guess for the day. The exact opposite of that happened. So that's perfectly fine. Not a big deal. I did yesterday, and you guys, I talked about this, right? Type in a 3 if you remember me saying I bought call options yesterday right after the FOMC stuff was happening. Okay. So that happened right around here-ish. And type in a 7 if you think I sold them at open. Of course, I was profitable. Well, it wasn't exactly at open. It was like 5 to 10 minutes after open. But yeah, sold them after open. So, I mean, doing that exact same thing again today seemed logical to me. So here's what's going to be extremely enticing and really, really exciting. This is a pennant pattern. We have ourselves a flag. Paolo says, how many R's? I did one R on NVIDIA, 3 R's on the Qs calls, and a few, one other R on a few other things. I had a 5R day, a little north of 5R, like 5.1 something. Yeah, it was a good day. Yeah, really good day. Tesla was amazing. Super, super, super good stuff. So anyway, we're going to talk about Apple, and we're going to look at everything in just a moment, but this is a pennant pattern that is forming on the SPY and the broader markets. So I'm loving that. Tanner says, I just made enough off of Lucid puts that you recommended yesterday to pay for a month in the trading room after the free week is over. Nice. Ladies and gentlemen, get up for our boy Tanner. Throw in a type of T into the chat pane if you love seeing other people make money. Congrats, Tanner. That's awesome, man. It's amazing. Right. So I've brought this up before. I'll bring it up again. My mission is to enrich lives. So I want to do that by helping each of you understand what to look for, what to see. And we're going to analyze that Lucid chart like crazy because this was one of my biggest trades. I'm still in it. That 5 R's I'm counting is not including Lucid. Still in Lucid. And it's wow. Wow, wow, wow. Phenomenal. All right. Pennant pattern on the SPY. This is a big deal. Look at the weekly chart. So my friends, I mean, I cannot underestimate or overestimate how large of a deal this candle is. I mean, I am serious when I say, please, this weekend, do 2 things for me. If you're not part of Real Life Trading, sign up for February, even if it's just February, right? Even if it's February, sign up for February. Secondly, go through my advanced classes and go through some option classes if you do not know how to make money when the market goes down. Because and this is a big if, I don't know if it's going to happen. I'm just throwing this out there. If we start showing some weakness and start breaking down next week, this is a wrap. We're going to hit 400 within hours. And we're going to be down 25% by the end of February on the overall market. It's just going to get really, really gnarly. So I'm just letting you guys know that. Be prepared. I'm ready. I'm ready. And it can go bullish and we can scream from here. I'm ready for that too. I don't care. I'm just preparing and I know what's coming if we start taking out these lows. All right. And Justin Linderman asks the question of question, are you traveling internationally next week? And I am. Yes. I am traveling internationally next week. So, oh man. In case you're wondering, the last trip I went on was right here. That was it. That was the last international travel. So there's your sign, folks. Look out below. Let's go have some fun. Okay. All right. So SPY, very interesting pennant pattern. Yeah, I mean, that's really it. Qs. So the Qs again, very, very similar price to yesterday. If you bought some either calls or shares or whatever, I talked a little bit about that right towards the close. So if I bring this up just to scroll up, I think Hector got into some positions. My quote was, charts are worth millions to those who study them. So again, if you're not printing out charts, me and my boy Ryan are going to be going over 40 hours worth of charts in the next 3 or 4 days. Charts are worth millions. If you haven't printed some charts out, drawn on them, studied them, burned them into your brain, why are you here? Aren't you addicted to the stock market? Type in a 6 if you're addicted to this. Right? You don't need my help. You're already addicted. So print some stuff out, start getting after it. This stuff is amazing. There's no better profession than this one. So the very next statement, longs worked at this price yesterday. Right? Buy low, sell high. So that's the Qs. And here's the Dow Jones ETF. Dow Jones ETF is an inside day candle today. Man, this could get so intriguing. I'm really, really amped for next week. Oh. Oh. Ooh. So, all right, Ryan, really quick test. You ready? Is that a bull candle closing below the 10 EMA? My man, look how quick you already got that strategy. So, ladies and gentlemen, again, I don't expect it to happen, nor do I want it to, but we take out this, especially if we do it before February gets here. Goodbye. Good night. See you later. It was nice knowing your stock market. We're all going to make a lot of money on the downside, and it's going to be the last. All right. So there's the Dow Jones, and here's the IWM. Another video that I found useful is a video I posted earlier in the day as well. Let me scroll through all these winning trades that you guys were posting today using the 10 EMA strategy. Okay, there's my boy Mike making 0.93 Rs. Good job, Mike. Tay's got 3.6 on the day. That's just silly. So this trader right here, calling a super bubble, front row with Jeremy. I mean, his first name is Jeremy. So, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Robert says this guy has called the super bubble every year for 14 years. Correct. Yeah. So go to 2008, and every year since then, he's got on a big microphone, just like Robert Kiyosaki. Okay. So you got to have haters. And me and Ryan were talking about this earlier today. So you absolutely should listen to both sides of the aisle. So whatever, I'm not talking aisle. It could be religious aisle, political aisle, emotional aisle, whatever. Listen to the other party. Hear what they got to say. Because you want to know what's going on, what thoughts they have. So you guys all know, and I hope you know this from my heart of hearts, I am a perma-bull. I'm a perma-bull. But I also realize when trends change. I realize when things shift. I get that. I can make money on the downside, better than I'm one of the best bear traders in the world, but because I've studied them and I've practiced it so much, because when it happens, you need to be prepared. Otherwise, I'm always bullish, right? Because it's easy. It's easy to be bullish. So yeah, this guy, Perma Bear, he sells fear all the time. The market's always going to collapse. Everything's always going to go zero. Robert says these guys have some good commentary on this. Surviving the super bubble. Nice. The compound. Yeah, I love Josh. I'm a big Josh fan. So, all right. Appreciate that. I'll watch that. So team, watch both sides, right? You don't have to always listen to me. Don't. That would be insane. Please don't always listen to me, right? I love, and I'll give him a shout out. I love Robert Falco because I think we can all agree that Robert has some different lenses than I have on a lot of stocks, a lot of different times, right? Is that okay? Do you guys think I listen to Robert a lot? Of course. Do you think I always do what he suggests? No, right? Not at all. I absolutely go against Robert a few times. Robert will say this, I'll go do this. I don't care what he says. I'm listening to it. I care about what he's talking about. You don't have to care what someone says. Care about what they're talking about. Listen to them. All right. Makes sense, guys? Type in a 2 if that makes sense. Get different perspectives, because if you can't listen to a super perma bear talk about the market collapsing, and you can't have your version of the world and see things in your light, then you haven't studied enough. Right? Just like if you have a faith, if you have a religious or spiritual faith, don't you want to test it from time to time? Right? Don't you want to throw it into the ring of battle a little bit and be able to go back and forth with someone who's also studied equally that kind of information? So just because the IWM and the Dow Jones and the S&P have had diverging views for a while, cool. I still think we're going to go higher. Again, so this is just my opinion. Write this one down. I don't think this is the end of the world. I don't think at all this is a super bubble yet. Okay, so I said that in 2020 during COVID. I don't think this is it. Can this be a nice 35% pullback? Of course. Probably won't quite make it that far, but maybe 20, 25%. And then we rally strongly. Just my guess. So we'll see. Either way, going to trade the signals and we're going to have a lot of fun. And I am amped about it. This is the Russell 2000 ETF chilling right on top of the 100 simple on a weekly chart. So if you did happen to short the retest of this really obvious channel, let's come over here. All right, so here's the breakdown of this support. So we just kind of come back in time. So here's the breakdown right here. Close below. Look at that support line. This thing just got absolutely roadhoused. And the very next day, we retested that. So this is called the short-term retest. Remember, there's two types in almost every cycle: a short-term retest and a longer-term retest. This is the short-term one, right? So next, we go lower. We retest one more time, trade sideways. That's the day to get into some puts or play some bearish. That is a pullback. That is a retest on a smaller term time frame. And we trade down today and we hit the 100 simple on a weekly. Ironic enough, is it that this is the exact same spot that we stopped right here? No, not really. Okay, so now is it possible we have a bigger retest before we roll over? Absolutely, right? That can easily occur. Not calling for the end of the world, but we'll trade whatever signals are in front of us. All right, so on the list, we had UNP. Let's go ahead and cancel the swing trade. So UNP, we can cancel. And what's really interesting is this is actually a bear candle, inside candle. These did not close above the 10. They actually closed on the 10. They didn't close above it. Today actually closed below it. But today is an inside candle. So if for some particular reason you're really intrigued on UNP and you want to get in on a breakout, or you're looking to get in on a breakout, do so if it goes higher. Otherwise, just go ahead and cancel that particular swing trade that we set up and move on. Next on the list, guess who's still not as a Neo? Oh, man. Want to take any guesses? Want to take a stab in the dark? Anyone? Yeah. Yeah, that's correct. I am not in Neo still. Zach Johnson, can you believe it? Like, how many signals do I need? This was the day I was supposed to get in, and just literally every day since then, I just didn't do anything bearish. Just, I can't even. Man, that's like someone giving me a free beer at a restaurant, and I pick up the beer and I open my mouth and I just spill it all over my face. That's what happened on this trade. You know, it's the same thing. So feel free to analyze this trade, why I think it was such a beauty, why it was just a really, really good setup. But yeah, really, really gorgeous, gorgeous trend. Nice move. I'm going to miss all of this, I'm sure, at this point. There's nothing stopping it from going into the mid-teens, however. Neo absolutely will fill this gap by the end of the year. $10 to buy. So at some point, hopefully I can get a chance to get in on a pullback or retest, and I will. Daniel says, at least you got a good beer bath. I guess so. Good old beer bath. All right, EverQuote. I'm extremely happy that it's still trading sideways if someone's in this. Austin says, do you use the 10 EMA on swing trade strategies too? Yeah, absolutely. Yep. Just canceled one that we set up bearish. It did not trigger. We have a few more that we'll look at today. So EverQuote did not close above the 10 EMA today, and no bull candle, no bear candle, just flat trading against the 100. This is the weekly. So here's your weekly. And so far you have a bull candle on a weekly closing below the 10, right? So this works on all time frames. If we break below this level, you're really cool. Here we go. We're going to keep an eye on EverQuote. I'll put on the list for Monday. Who's going to be in the swing trading room on Monday? Who's all going to be there? All right. We got Andrew, Jose, Sammy, Jordan Fox, Pam, Ron, Zach, Calvin, Matthew Torres, David Webb, Chris Dolls, Tanner Scott, Ari, Matt, and Tej. Cool. And Ernesto. Ernesto's going to be there also. Maria's going to be there. Bill, Steven. Okay, great. It's going to be a party then. Mike says, trying to decide between moving today or getting both day trading and swing trading. Ooh. Do both for February. Yeah, man. Just do both for February. And just, again, just see how you like it. And then you can always move stuff around. Right? I'm very flexible. If you need an update, an adjustment, a change, no problem at all. We're very, very easy to work with. All right. So EverQuote, I'm watching that on the weekly time frame because it just looks super, super intriguing. SRRA. So this is a swing trade that we did get triggered into today. So we did buy the dip, and we'll see if that dip buy turns into a good idea or not. Never sure, but we at least got filled. It was a bear candle closing above the 10 EMA after all, right? Here it is, bear candle closing above the 10. And at least we didn't buy it right here at 29. So we bought it down here. Now, how long will we hold this? Will we sell it for a small profit? All those things. I'm not sure. I'm actually okay to get out of this for a small gain if we get one. Right. Weekly chart. Let me draw some support resistance. I mean, you got some support resistance here on the weekly. Monthly chart. You don't really have any moving average stopping you on a monthly. And the monthly candles are going to be over on Monday. So come next week, right? Again, hopefully all of you continue to be in RLT. We're going to be looking at a lot of monthly candles and analyzing that one. So some really interesting volume on this. That's why a reason why we're in it. And that's pretty much it. Okay. Next on the list is Perficient. So this one, we did analyze it yesterday. And so if you did short the retest on Perficient, congratulations. So we discuss how that short made tons and tons of sense. If you did not short it for whatever particular reason over the last 2 or 3 days, let's set up another one. So you got all kinds of bull candles closing below the 10. This one this one, this one, this one, and this one. So we're just going to short the pullback of those. 98.28 by 107. We can do 107.28 probably pretty easily. Pretty wide stop, but we're going to just get a little bit of room. If you want to do it more aggressive, of course, you're more than welcome to. We got a lot of swing trades to review for sure today, and we will absolutely do that. But this is a new personal swing trade that you're welcome to take if you like to. PRFT, looking to short 98.28. And stop loss 107.28. Okay, got it. And let me throw this into Slack. Now, again, just a soft, easy, fun reminder. Let me know if you have any questions about joining real life trading because the free week is over tomorrow. Matt DeLong's going to be doing the afternoon room tomorrow. I'm sure I'll be here, but I always love listening to our boy Matt. I want you to get a really good experience for what the week is actually like normally, and he does do Friday afternoons. So if you have any questions about joining, please ask and let me know how I can help. All right. Wow. Did that really retest the low? Oh my goodness. It sure did. So this is what we were talking about on Monday or Tuesday. Check this out. So we're talking about volume. Look at this bull volume that stands out right here. Look at the candle that does it, right? That was a bull candle. Nice hammer. Imagine seeing this setup and going, okay, let me short off of the low of that candle will stop right there. What a great trade that would have been. Next day, you're filled, and then this is today. Great job. Like good old buy, sell high, buy low. That would have been fantastic. All right, folks, type in a 6 if Lucid changed your life a little bit. Ooh, man. This was a thing of beauty. Now, two pieces. So piece number one, right? We analyzed Lucid on Tuesday. And the analysis on Tuesday was, and I quote, team, if Lucid closes below both of those hammers, I will buy all of the puts at close of business day and buy more if we retest the next day. End quote. Now, that was on Tuesday. Anybody would like that recording? It's on our YouTube channel. Let me know. Now, why specifically did I play this with puts? Mike says, what strike? Yes, Mike. See if you can get it right. Let's see if you can get it. Entry was around 34.46. What strike did I use? Sammy got it correct. Let's see if Mike can get it. What do you think, Mike? Throw in a number. 35 at the money. Nothing special. I wish I was cool, but I'm not. I wish I was cool. Just went with the at the money strike. All right, so let's back up to Tuesday. Why was I so interested in that candle? Okay, let's walk through it because me and Ryan are going to be doing this chart for a few times because this was, and I'm not exaggerating, my friends. This is one of the cleanest, most obvious setups I've seen in a very, very long time. And I'm upset that I didn't buy more puts. I thought about all the puts, but there was still more puts I could have bought. First and foremost, you have a lower high. Secondly, Lucid is a garbage company. So there's that. All right. So those are two pieces. So you have steaming dumpster fire with a lower high. All right. Awesome. Now you have a very, very nice hammer. Would you guys all agree? I mean, 10 out of 10 would trade again. Really nice run up. Fantastic hammer. Could have made tons of money on that trade. Number 4, you have another hammer with almost the exact same low, equally brilliant, equally strong. Number 6, you have a bull candle closing below the 10 EMA right here. And number 7, you have another bull candle closing below the 10 EMA right there. Both bull candles, both closing below the 10 EMA. I'm not done. Number 8, you're below all the daily moving averages. You're below the 10, the 20, and the 50. Number 9, you are at the 100 simple moving average. So a close below the 100 simple moving average for the first time in a while on Lucid probably wouldn't be that bullish. Number 10, you have an inside candle, which is also a bearish candle and also a new black crow, which opened and closed below the prior bullish candle close. This inside candle represents compression out of support at the 100 simple moving average. I'm still not done. Let's go to a weekly chart. This is all the stuff I covered on Tuesday, by the way, just as a reminder. Pulling up the weekly moving averages, you are below the 10 and the 20 EMA on a weekly. So if we took out the candle, AKA this low right here, where is most likely going to be the next target? Right here. Right? That makes a lot of sense. Let's go to the monthly chart. Monthly, got the 10 EMA. Could be a nice little pullback, but that's at least 31 or about 10% lower than where the stock would be if it triggered lower. So I had about 13 to 14 reasons why I said yes, and I couldn't find any no's. So we did that on Tuesday. That was Wednesday. So I bought puts. And the unfortunate part is I only bought 30. I say only. It's a really good trade. That investment, I think the options cost $6.50 when I bought them. So let's just do this math really quick. I can't do that in my head. I should be able to, but all right, 650 times 100 is 650 times 30. So it's a $20,000 investment. Okay. Type in 1 if you've taken a $20,000 trade before. Everyone here, hopefully. Everyone here has taken a $20,000 trade at one point in their life. Now, if I invest $20,000, ladies and gentlemen, I can lose $20,000, right? Technically, you could, but I'm going to have a stop loss, right? Okay, big red thing right there. So I'm not going to lose all 20,000. So in this $20,000 investment, could I potentially lose $5,000, which you guys all know is my risk unit? Sure. So you guys see all this math, all the math that makes sense? Grace says, how far out? I just bought February. I bought March 35 puts. Next month at the money. Yeah, it says, why not more than 1 hour of risk? I was going to add 3 hours of risk if we retested today. Yeah. So I was going to have 4 hours. Get in. So at least I'm in. And if it continues, great. And then add more if it retests. That was going to be the plan. And it retested a little bit, just didn't really, really crush as much as I wanted to. Tanner says, where are you planning to sell the puts? So now let's walk through my strategy, my target. Long-term moving averages, right? This was this day. Target was going to be the 200 simple. Boop. And Lucid was down 14%. So that happened today. So here's what I did today. I was asking a lot of the team members in the day trading room, what should I do on this strategy? So I sold 15 puts today on Lucid. So I locked in 15. So there's zero chance I can lose on this trade now. Right. The rest is house money. So there's no way I can lose. And on the 15 puts, I sold 10, 20 March puts, creating a, just for fun, because I like to flex every now and then, a diagonal bear put spread. There we go. So now if Lucid goes down to 20, I have capped my profits down to 20, but that's going to be an absolutely monster win. That'll be a 3.5, 4-hour win. And if Lucid bounces over the next, I don't know, 5 or 6 days, then I can buy to close this put sale probably for 40 cents, make $1,000 on it, and buy another put or two for free. So that if we roll over again, I can make more money. How dope is that? That's dope. Now, if you have no idea what I'm talking about, type in a 7. And if you're like, I have no clue what you're talking about, that's okay. I teach it for free. If for some reason you want to learn, right? You don't have to, you can right here. I teach all this right here. Secondly, if you have more than $100,000 in your portfolio, you will absolutely want to click on this mentoring tab, right? Click on this mentoring tab. If you have more than $100,000 in your account, and take one of these mentors. These mentorships are designed for beginner traders. Okay, so type in a 6 if you're a beginner trader. These are all beginner focused. Some of the greatest men on planet Earth, people I would go into battle for in a heartbeat. Thomas Wong, Stephen King, Robert Thompson, all extremely rich men, monetarily, spiritually, emotionally, relationally, financially, all that good stuff. Sound good? Go doing these mentorship groups. They're life-changing. They're very, very good. Cindy, you're actually right. I apologize. It's a ratio, not a diagonal. I'm sorry. Ratio bear put spread. Any questions? Cool. That's Lucid. That was the play-by-play. And I'm just sad that we couldn't buy more today. Joe says, why more than $110,000 for a mentorship? I don't know. You could have less. But I'm just saying, like, if you're money conscious, right, these mentorships I think are extremely, extremely affordable, but it's such a no-brainer. You know, they're $399. You're right. Everyone should get one of these. You're right, Joe. So literally, if you're here, you guys should just go in right now and just buy one. Find out what day works for you and just join. That's smart. Do that. Cool deal. All right, team. I love it. Next ticker to chat and look at is PetMed Express. So this is when I was looking to do a put sale on. I still am planning on doing that for my option fans. We have an inside compression candle. If it breaks out, I'll sell a put or two on a breakout. I really want it to pull back into 24 so I can sell a $20 March put on PetMed Express. This is one I'm just looking for. I think I've sold probably 100 different put, not contracts, just individual trades on PetMed. I probably sold 1,000 contracts on PetMed Express over the last 6 or 7 years. Never got put shares of this one. And it's a really, really cool company. And it's not a cool company at all. It's a boring company, boring trend, but just it's discipline. Look at that discipline, man. I've been selling puts on this thing since 2011. Seriously, haven't gotten put once since 2011. Crazy. So anyway, I'm looking at doing that same thing. $20 for March. If we pull back into about 23.5, or if we break out, I'll sell a little bit. All right, GLW. So we looked at this one last 2 or 3 days, and GLW had a really, really big gap up last 2 or 3 days. So this is a very, very nice gap on Corning Incorporated, right? We did close above the 200, allow this thing to pull back, retest a little bit. I think that's useful. I think that's healthy. I don't think that's scary at all. That's kind of what I would keep an eye on and see what's going on. So that's pretty much it on GLW. Yes, let me talk about that one. Let me chat about it. Look on the list. So Corning, I mean, give it some time. It's a really nice gap. I do like how this is showing general strength. I'm a fan of that. And here's the weekly chart. Weekly chart is strong, bullish, bouncing off the 100 simple on a weekly. It looks clean. So yeah, buy the dip. If you're in it, not in it, stay in it. FM. So this is one, again, we're just kind of keeping an eye on to see what it's going to do. I don't think at this point, I really need to wait much longer. We just need to close below here. That's really it. So if you're trading this one, wait for or do a either conditional order to buy with a close or stop market MOC order, market on close order at 33.20 with a stop loss essentially where it is. So you want to close below that support. If it can close below that support, it should essentially go lower. And if it bounces, let it go higher. Really nice indecision candle. If it takes out that buying, FM will be FML. All right, next on the list is Southwest Airlines. Southwest had earnings, didn't really do much, gapped down a little bit. That's really it. So if you did an iron condor on Southwest Airlines, like we talked about the other day, congratulations. That one worked out well. Yeah, worked out well. No harm, no foul. You would have been able to buy back the options and you're good to go. Nothing really else to see there. Next on the list, BJ Wholesales Club. And this one, just an immaculate short opportunity. Type in a 7 if you can see. Like, this is just dripping with perfect sentiment. Type in a 7 if you can see it. I mean, that is clean on the inside, clean on the outside. Very pretty. So bull candle closing below the 10, retesting, inside candle, close below, and retest. Just very nice. Very, very pretty. All right, let's go look at the moving average. So there's the 10 EMA. We can just see, right? Just trade right up into it. This was a retest gap anyway. Your trade would have been, I know this is all hindsight, but that's what we're doing. We're here to learn the charts. Yesterday, when this candle comes in, you would have wanted to short right here. $60 with a stop loss at 63.50. That would have been the trade. And bang, you would have triggered today, right off the low of those candles. Overall trend still weak. Target the 200 simple at 55.08. Let's go, BJ Wholesale Club. DWAC did not break out. We looked at this one a little bit yesterday and earlier to see if it's going to take out. This was an inside candle right here. It was not a bear candle that closed above the 10, although since Ryan's practicing the strategy, check out this one. Bear candle closing above the 10. Look at that. There it is. And bang, we gotten triggered. Boom, making some money. Hello. That's a new whip. That's a new house. And that is a new life. Look at that. Beautiful stuff. Very nice trade. Gorgeous. Obviously, you're selling there on that day and locking in some profits. So anyway, now we got the retest. We're chilling. DWAC. Keep waiting on it. I'll put it on the list for Monday. Since you guys are all coming back for the swing trading room on Monday, let's do it. All right. Next on the list is Silicon Motion Technology. We talked about this one yesterday and just, I mean, John, congratulations. So John shorted below that candle. Stop was right here. Hope you got filled today and just absolutely got just scorched. If this is an all-time high, we can set up a trade on this one as well. Yep, it is. All right, let's do it. Michael says, I'm very excited to grow. I just signed up. Oh, it's awesome, man. Well, thank you, brother. I appreciate that. This is so high that I don't know for sure if it's going to fill. You could probably do, you could probably do something like this. Most likely you could do like a half an R and a half an R. Brody, I have no idea. Honestly, dude, I've been trying to figure that out the last few days. Like, how did this all change? Yates says, I was going to say, Jan, getting all night mode on us. Is that when we know we're in a bear market? I would love to say I knew how I turned night mode on, but I don't. Don't know what I did. Top left. Dark color. Oh, no way. Is that it? Nope. What? Huh. Oh, gosh. Oh, we got red and green candles. Oh, no, everything's changed. Go back. Abort. Let's see if I can click the back button. Will that work? Nope. Okay. We're all hosed now. Oh, we're done. I'm never gonna be able to get that back. Control Z. Oh no. It's all good. Good news is I can short red and green candles. I can short red and black. I can do black and yellow. All good. All right. So anyway, yeah, if you're half an hour and half an hour, stop above here, get it. Tesla and Tesla team. I mean, you ready? This should seem obvious, but just in case you miss it, no, this is not correct. This is a bear candle. Oh man, it's throwing off all my candles now. Shoot. Thanks a lot, Yates. Guys, can we kick Yates out, please? Jimmy says settings top right. Hold on. That shouldn't have changed. I never even changed that. All right, give me 3 seconds. It's not like I went in there like, let me make this dark mode and then changed everything. Okay, let's see. Oh no, that's also not the right one. I'm gonna figure this out. I just want to sign in. Okay, come on, all white. Nope. Dang it. No clue. Oh well, it's irrelevant. It doesn't matter. Tesla tanked. Everything tanked today. That's what we're getting at. Let me go over to MAXR. So, ladies and gentlemen, I did lose on MAXR. So I lost 1 hour on MAXR put sales. I also made half an hour on buying a put here on the way down. I sold it right here for a half an hour gain. So I'll fix all the candles and everything later. I can analyze all this. It doesn't really matter. I bought March 25 puts on MAXR, ladies and gentlemen. So I don't know if I can make this more clear, but I bought March 25 puts and I will buy more tomorrow if we retest 25. It's a very, very strong support that we just got absolutely squashbuckled. And it's going to look pretty rough. Brody says just reload, load chart layout. This should work. Nope. No idea. The whole world's wrong now. I'll figure it out later. Yeah, so I'm gonna buy more puts. Let me go to the weekly chart. I don't think this changes anything. Nope. Yep, I'm buying all the puts. Everyone get mad at Yates. That's right. Let's all go to Yates' house. Yates. Short the retest and then Apple. So I told you guys all Apple was gonna gap up and have great earnings, right? You're all aware of that. Told you all that was going to occur. Okay. Just want to make sure. Just want to make sure. So it's gonna gap up. So if you bought some shares, right? Because it's Apple. How much money do they make? $125 billion, something like that, in a quarter. Dog. We're not talking about like a year. It's just silly. Has anyone done the math on that yet? How much money that is per minute? I don't even think my calculator goes to 124 billion. I think I got to turn it. I think I got to turn it sideways. I got to turn my phone sideways. All right. How many, let's say 90 days, and there's 24 hours in a day. They're making $57 million a minute. Dog. A minute. That's almost, sorry. That's an hour. I'm sorry. Divided by 60 is a minute. Okay. $956,000 a minute. Almost as much as Sammy. So you guys know when I was trying to figure out my trading view, that was $2 million for Apple. Oh, 2 million. Gosh. Yeah. So Apple's gapping up on earnings. They absolutely smoked it. And I do think they're going to trade higher. They're going to drag the market higher. They'll probably trade up to like 167-ish, and then they're going to fade down a little bit. This will be a good gap for the market. This will carry the market bullish. This will help the market, kind of bounce around a little bit. And yeah, it's going to be a nice little fade when it happens, and that'll be it. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have come to a conclusion. I'll get the candles all fixed. Promise. Tomorrow morning, to give everyone an update, Dan Jansen will be leading the morning day trading room. In the beginner room, if you have not joined the beginner room, do so tomorrow. One of the best day traders in the world, one of the best men in the world, the best fathers, one of the best mentors, a real role model for your physical health, Johnny Guarco, over 60, cancer survivor, multiple kids, the greatest wife in the world, and he has a six-pack. Lives in Hawaii, over 60. Did I mention he has a six-pack? The guy benches like 350, ran a marathon for giggles, right? The silverback, the former Marine, benches 350 at 62 years old with a six-pack. What are you doing? Yeah, Johnny Guarco is going to be in the beginner room tomorrow. Make sure you're there. Dan Jansen does not have a six-pack. No, far. I'm just kidding. Far from it. Different type of six-pack for Dan Jansen. And let's be honest, pretty much everyone else, really, other than Johnny Guarco. Dan Jansen's gonna be in the morning room tomorrow, so be there. I'll be in the background. I'll be in the chat pane. Me and Ryan are gonna be day trading, making some money tomorrow, getting after it. I got a few coaching sessions tomorrow. Things are gonna be great. And if you have any other questions or you need anything else, just let me know. My friends, I'm gonna hang out here for just a second to make sure that you all at least sign up for the afternoon room. The afternoon room is the most no-brainer deal of all time, $19.95, and you get the Intro to Options course. Let's talk about questions. There's over 140 of you here right now, and all of you should sign up for this because everyone likes money. Dude says, I need to email you, Jeremy. How can I do that? You got my name? Guess the email. If you took a stab in the dark, I bet you'll get it. First name at reallifetrading.com. There we go, baby. Just make sure you get that double R's in there and I'll get it. Yeah. Jordan says we have to sign up tonight to get the 16% off. So you have to do the annual bundle to get the 16% off. Otherwise, it's $199 a month. So the $199 a month is that's always the price. That's going to be the price for a few more months. But you do have to sign up for the $19.95 before Monday. I'd love to say before tonight, Jordan, but that wouldn't be true. But before Monday, and I think you all know this, as I mentioned, I'm a man of my word. So when you come to this website Monday morning, guess what will not be here? And you can message me and be like, hey, bro, I didn't sign up. Can I get it? And guess what I'm going to say? Nah, fam. Sorry. I love you, but you had like all weekend to do it. So, you know, sorry. David says, does subscription to either day trade or swing trade give access to Slack? Yep. All channels. Vanessa says, how is it for beginners? Perfect. Mike says, totally agree about the Slack channel being worth it by itself. Adjusted the bundle. Let's go. All right, baby. Let's get it. So exciting. So exceptional. And if 10 of you sign up right now, I will go into our foundation and I will get $1,000 donation. If 10 of you sign up right now, I'll put $1,000 into the Real Life Trading Foundation for Feed the Children. It goes without saying. Right. So if you do it right now, just to make sure that I donate $1,000, just go ahead and do it so I can put in $1,000 and let's make this happen. Justin says, hang on, I'll cancel and sign back up. LOL. Oh, you're funny, man. You're funny. So get some people in here, Justin. Get them to do it. It's worth it. Sammy, I love you, man. Thanks for being here. I'm going to do it anyway, guys. Let's be honest. But just go ahead and get in there. I'm going to go ahead and make $1,000 donation regardless. Anna says, I'll sign up for the swing trade, but I can't watch the live classes. How do I ask questions? So Anna, that's a valid question. So if you have a question, Anna, on our Slack channel, if you need something, just message us in our Real Life Trading channel right here. So you just pop in and go, hey, Newsome face or something. And then, I'm like, what's up, Anna? Or someone else will help you if it's not me. Yeah, we're all here to help. A lot of good content in here. Or you can message me directly as well. If you don't want your question, these are all the people I've direct messaged today. So I send approximately 3,000 messages every 20 hours. That includes text messages. Yeah. So I'm on my game heavy. Multitask aficionado. Oh, we got 8. All right, we got 8 people. 2 more. I'm gonna hit this. I'm gonna get it. Daniel says only sleeps for 4 hours. I did last night because I was excited about my boy Ryan being here. But tonight I'll get a good 6-7 hours. Yep. Any other questions, my friends? This is the time to ask. And then tomorrow, Matt's going to be doing his trading room. Ernesto says, are there additional videos on the Slack channel? Yeah, man, I post videos all the time. Yep. So you're meaning like walking you through how to use Slack is my assumption. But yes, we do have those videos as well. Walking you through it, showing you how to do it. Jordan says, will Slack send notifications? Only if you want it to. If you're wondering, can I sign up and allow it to send me notifications? The answer is yes. Brad says, Nashville meetup tonight. That's right. You're going to get to meet the Ryan. Can't even say his last name. Otherwise, I owe him $100. This guy is so famous. Oh my gosh. So if you guys are interested, if you're live in Nashville, come to the Nashville meetup. It's the Corner Pub on Old Hickory Boulevard. Kristen's going to be there. Calvin's going to be there. Brad's going to be there. Jordan Fox is going to be there. Tanner Scott, you're going to be there? No way. Oh, that's cool, man. Sweet. Chris Dola says, I'm back. I just signed up. Fantastic. Oh, yep. We got one more, and I'm donating $1,000, team. Mike says, I'll be there in spirit. All right. Mark says, what are math-based options in mentoring? So that's Robert Thompson's specialty. So Robert Thompson goes into like beta weighting portfolios and all kind just nerdy stuff, dude. Yo, Mark, are you a nerd? All right, cool. Dog, that's for you then. Just being fair, okay? I love Robert Thompson. I'm going to see him in person in Atlanta, Georgia for the advanced trading retreat. This guy is one of the smartest people in the world. To give you just an idea of who you're working with, rocket scientist. How can I even explain what Stephen King does? Let's see. How do I put this? You guys ever seen one of those people that you look at and you're like, this guy has everything. Like, this is the man of men. If he rode into a village in the 1300s, he would be the king. Like, that's him. Great guy. And then Robert Thompson, mental pyromaniac. He is a flamethrower for the frontal cortex, this guy. So yeah, Robert Thompson's very smart, very, very intriguing options. And again, I think you all know this, not to parlay this for more information, but if you go through a mentorship, the very first 2 or 3 classes, you don't like it, we can move stuff around. I am here to help. I'm here to serve. We're going to provide assistance. And then, of course, these are going to sell out immediately. They always do. Dan Jansen, Robert Falco, they're going to sell out immediately. So. Justin says, Mark, check out the RLT back trading marathon on YouTube. He did a 2-hour session for a sample. Oh, yeah. Robert Thompson did. Robert and Dan. That was really good. Okay. Any other questions, team? Kevin says, got to go. See you tomorrow. All right, man. I'll take care. Enjoy. Waiting for one more person on the fence. Come on. $199 a month. This is easy. Yeah, 10 of you sign up. $1,000 is going to get donated right now. Daniel says, I echo Tony's question above. Tony, can I cancel my monthly subscription and take up the bundle annual? Yes, you can. You can. So Tony and Daniel, yes, you guys can do that. So what I would want you to do, since you're already a current member, is just email either Dan. Yeah, shoot Dan a message on Slack, since you guys are already here, Tony and Daniel, you guys can do that. So if you want to take advantage of the bundle, save a little bit of money, get a year, make me donate $1,000 and get the additional little bundle, then you can definitely do that. Martine says, okay, successful subscribe. Thank you so much. And that was it. We got the 10. Oh, thank you, team. Awesome. Very cool. Boom City. All right. Amount easy. Give now. What's your email? What email do I use for this? First name. I don't even know what payment card I have clicked on associated with this. All right. You guys will trust me. I'll fill this out right now as soon as I hang up. So I want to give you guys my credit card info. Unless I click on this. Hold on. Let me pause. I can pause screen share. Does it have it saved already? No, it doesn't have it saved. Okay. Nope. Hold on. I can do this. Give me 8 seconds. Nope. I'm not going to go anywhere. If you're hanging out, I have a card on my phone. Duh. Hello. Don't be dumb, Newsome. You have a card on your phone. You don't need physical cards anymore. Where do I get that? View info. Be smart. How do I find the info? Be smart. There it is. Okay. I've paused the screen share. I'll turn the screen share back on once I've put in my credit card number. Not that any of you would take it, but this is public on YouTube. So someone out there on YouTube might be like, yeah, you know what? Let me cop a little. Let me get a Rover or something. Let me snag a range real fast. 37. Okay. Pop that in. Name as it appears on the card. All right. Click continue. Donate now. Yeah, we can do that. All right. It is spinning. Boom. Done. Thank you, team. I appreciate it. Let's circulate money. Let's pour into the goodness of the world. Let's help people. Let's grow together. Let's enrich lives. And I love you all so, so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you for pouring into people. You are fantastic. And until next time, love life, and trade. Love you guys. Bye.